Good morning students. My name is Rumani Arora. I belong to Delhi. I am MSc in Mathematics, B.Ed, C.Ted, H.Ted qualified. Today I have come with a very interesting topic, permutations and combinations. In this topic we will cover fundamental principle of counting, next permutation, next combinations. So in day-to-day life, we use permutations and combination. Now, question arises in your mind, how? So, while setting the password of any lock, we will use permutation. Like, we set password of any lock. Either it will be 3, 4 or 5 digit. We use arrangements of numbers. So, that will be formed with the help of permutation. Next, while choosing the member for any committee out of given group or given members, we use combinations. So, starting our topic with first subtopic, that is fundamental principle of counting. Suppose you are invited to a party, okay? So you have to dress up for that. Let us say you have 3 pens, P1, P2 and P3, and 2 shirts, that is S1 and S2. There are many ways to form the pant and shirt set, that is P1S1, P1S2, P2S1, P2S2, P3S1 and P3S2. So here we have 3 pants and 2 shirts. There, by these 3 pants and 2 shirts, we can combine in them different ways. So this is done by the fundamental principle of counting. Let us suppose there are 2 events, P and Q. It have m ways to be done, it have n ways. So fundamental principle of counting says that the total number of ways by this event can occur is m into n. M into n means multiplication of the number of ways both the event can happen. So in this case of pants and shirt, it can happen in 3 into 2, that is 6 ways. We can also count in this situation as there are less numbers, 3 and 2, 1 P1S1, second P1S2, third is P2S1, fourth is P2S2, fifth is P3S1 and sixth is P3S2. So by this formula we also get 6 and there are also 6. So the fundamental of principle of counting says, I am repeating, if there are 2 events P and Q, the first can occur in m ways, the second in n ways. So the total number of ways it can occur is m into n ways. Clear? The next topic is permutations. Permutations. Permutations means arrangements. So definition itself says arrangements that can be made out of given things taking some or all at a time. Arrangements that can be made out of given things taking some or all at a time. Let us say that the given things means the total things be L and what we are taking is R. So in that case, the formula for permutation will be NPR is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial. Now, question arises in your mind that what is factorial? So, factorial notation. What is factorial notation? Let us take an example like 4 factorial. What is 4 factorial? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is starting from 4 and multiplying all the numbers up to 1. Similarly, 3 factorial is equal to 3 into 2 into 1. Starting from 3 up to 1 and multiplying all the numbers. Now, 1 factorial is 1 and always remember that 0 factorial is always 1. Now, generalizing our formula will be n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 up to 1. These 3 dots represent that up to means continuing like this. So, this is factorial notation. Now, there are some other situations like in this formula NPR is n factorial upon n minus r factorial when repetition is not allowed. But what if repetition is allowed? So in that case NPR will becomes n raised to power r. In case repetition is allowed. There is another case also. If there are n total items and total things and among that n total things P are alike and Q are alike means some things are same. So in that case permutations will become n factorial upon p factorial upon q factorial means total number of things are n, so n factorial divided by the things which are alike p factorial and q factorial. So there are different ways in which we can present the permutation according to our different situations. Let us take an example. We have total 7 persons. Out of that 7 persons, we have to arrange 2 persons for a queue at a railway station ticket counter. We have to arrange 2 persons at railway station ticket counter. So by permutation, the arrangement can be made by 7p2. What is 7p2? We have already learned the formula that NPR is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial. So it will be 7 factorial by 7 minus 2 factorial. It will be 7 factorial upon 5 factorial. Now, using the factorial notation, it will be 7 into 6 into 5 factorial by 5 factorial. It will cancel out and 7 6 are 42 ways. So, arranging 2 persons out of 7 persons at a ticket counter, we can arrange them, we can line up them in 42 ways. Clear? Now the next topic is combination. Combination. Combination means grouping, or we can say selection. Combination means grouping or selection. We can do some changes in the definition of permutation also. Grouping, or we can say groups that can be formed. The remaining definition is same. Groups that can be formed out of the given and things taking some or all at a time. Similarly, as in the permutation, in the combination also, total things are N and we are selecting the things as R. So, in this case, the formula for combination will become NCR n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. There is a slight difference. In that permutation, it will be n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. In combination, it will be n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. The rest is same. Okay. Now, taking another example for combination. Suppose we have 5 persons and we have to form a committee. Committee of 2 persons. Means out of 5 persons, we have to select 2 persons for a committee. So, we have to select. We are selecting, we are forming group. So, in that case, we will use combination. And the formula for combination is NCR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. So, it will be 5CR is equal to 5 factorial. Here, 5 is n is equal to 5 and r is 2. So, 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Clear? Now, using factorial notation, 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. This 3 factorial cancels out and 5 into 4 as it is, but is 2 factorial. It will be 2 into 1, so 10 ways. So, for the selection of 2 persons, out of 5 persons, there are 10 ways for that selection. So, up to this, by studying the permutation and combination, we get to know that in permutation, there is arrangement, while in combination, there is selection. The rest is in the formula, the rest is same except this r factorial. Okay. So, that's all for today. In next class, we will learn some more deep concepts about this by different examples. Thank you. Have a nice day.